Hey guys, welcome back to a new video on my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a cast of a game that was sent to me by one of the viewers. So the game in question is a 1 versus 1 standard game between Olek in red, who is playing as Mayans, versus Shadows in blue, who is playing as Nubians. So let's begin. So let's look at the rares for both players. So for Shadows, we see he has sugar right next to his city, so he can make full use of that. And of course, as Nubians, he does get the bonus resources from it, plus 50% I believe, because it's in his territory. In the corner here, we have gems. It's a very good rare. Get some nice. It's good for a border push, and also it provides the wealth and knowledge benefits as well. So it's a pretty good rare all around. We have Papyrus here, which is a very good boom rare. As you can see, science reduction by 25%. He has Spice here, another good boom rare for the increased caravan income, and also it's a knowledge rare. And then there's Obsidian here, which is still sort of in his reach, and that's a knowledge rare, and it also gives some nice defense and offensive abilities as well. So yeah, I'd say that Shadows has very good rares indeed. So we look at the other side here. See that Olek has Tobacco, which is it's a wealth and knowledge rare, so it's decent. The bonus itself is not bad, but I suppose it's better if you want to be going for a wonder. He has Amber as well, which is a nice wealth rare. And there's Dye in this corner, another wealth and knowledge rare, and also the civic research reduction by 25% is very nice. So he can get that fast civic 2 if he is using Dye. And he has horses right next to him as well. So Olek has decent rares as well, but I would definitely give the edge to Shadows. Definitely. So let's look at the scouting now. We see that Shadows is scouting with 4 villagers and a scout, of course. Meanwhile, Olek on the other side is scouting with about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 villagers. So he's really putting some emphasis on the scouting. And it looks like he has delayed his second city by quite a while. I think because he was doing a lot of food manipulation. As you can see, he's queuing up many villagers. And this is something that Olek does like every game, I've noticed. He delays the second city until he fills his economy in the first city, and then he goes for the second city. Which does kind of slow you down, but I guess it's just his playstyle, so I'm not going to question it. And, you know, he's a very strong player, so that's just his style. See that on the other side, Shadows is already putting down a barracks, and he looks like he can click up as well, which he is doing. So this is a very nice start here, and that just goes to show how good rares he has as well. He's using free rares, as you can see. And this gems is really giving a nice border push as well. If he gets a temple up as well, this border push will be quite significant. Olek's getting a barracks of his own, as you can see. Tower coming down for Shadows next to this Spice rare. Stable as well, military 2. Metal mine. Let's actually just look at the ruins as well before I forget. So we see that Olek does have double the ruins, which is kind of to be expected because he was scouting with a lot more villages. So it looks like it did pay off. Let me just check something actually. I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry about that. I just had to check something. Okay, so we have Olek is going up to classical age himself. He has a lot of villages here, so he's going to be filling up that metal eco very fast. Some archers here from shadows, but it looks like he won't be able to do any damage because of these archers here. And also, the city fire would have kicked into action had he have gone too close. So, nice defense from Olek there. Looks like he's going to be selling the merchant to tobacco. Not going to be using dye just yet by the looks of things, so he's not going to be going for the Civic 2 for a while. And there is a horse archer making its way to dye anyway, so that's a good thing in hindsight, but he wasn't using it. And there is this papyrus merchant here, resource here, so I do expect Shadows to be sending a merchant probably when he wants to go Science 2 and Science 3. That's probably the best time to use it, because if you can make the most out of like Pappy, if you use it for Science 2 and then Science 3, then I'd say that's like the best time to use it, if you can. Looks like Olek is sending some archers here to it, so just to check to see if anything's there. And there are some hoplites making their way to gems, which surprisingly doesn't have any defensive unit there. I would expect at least some archers or a light horse there, but I guess it's okay. You will make use of the gems before it gets taken down for the time being. And there is a few units here for Shadows. Looks like he is gonna be safe in putting his city down, because Olek has sent all his units to raid. Speaking of raids, nice raid on this wood camp. Looks like he will get a couple of kills here. Maybe 3 kills. Just needs to keep Micro and his horse archer, but looks like he will get away. So there's a scout on this caravan route here, giving Olek some intel. Nice raid on the gems. Looks like this camel archer's gonna try and pick up another villager here, but doesn't quite get the third villager there. However, he might get this tobacco merchant if this light horse doesn't get there in time. So we compare the economies, we can see that Shadows is doing, pretty good. He's getting close to his 150 food and wood cap. And he is making caravans now, so we should see a increase in his wealth income. And it looks like the scout does go down for Shadows. Let's look at the kills as well. Looks like Shadows does have a few more units killed, but that's because of this raid on this wood camp, I think. And also, looks like the merchant did go down for Olek. I think honestly it's just going to be a question of whether or not Shadows can keep hold of these rares, and if Olek can raid them. Which he is doing a very good job of. You know, there's constantly being units moved over to these rares just to make sure that Shadows isn't going to be using them. Commerce 2 coming down for Olek, which is, you know, not bad actually, because he does have the knowledge left over for him to go to Medieval Age pretty soon. And that's one thing as mines, because you have cheaper wood, custom like buildings, you have a decent eco potential. You can make farms at a reasonable rate. It's like a bit of a skirmish here from Olek here. Looks like these archers will be killed off, however, so nice macro there from Shadows. And here's the reinforcements as well. Merchant going to Obsidian. Another tower being put down, so that's 4 towers for the Nubian player. It's like Olek is placing his own tower besides Tobacco here. University being put down. If I hazard a guess at both of these players' plans, I would say that probably Age 4 attack is on the menu. Now, Olek is the type of player to be going for an Age 3 attack, so maybe I think that's probably why Shadows is putting down all these towers, because he's expecting some sort of Age 3 attack, but I guess we'll see what happens. Shadows definitely does have the better boom res, so I would kind of expect an Age 3 attack from Olek here. Nice raid on the Obsidian Merchant will go down. Age 3 for Shadows, and that's a very nice economy he's got there. He's getting the you know, he's getting close to the 200 food and wood cap. Wealth looking pretty good as well. Looks like Olek has pretty good wealth and knowledge as well. Pretty equal to what Shadows has got. Nice raid on the Papyrus Merchant. Will go down, but I think if Shadows sells some timber here and buys, get some wealth, he could easily get the Science 3. Which he does do, good job. And that's one benefit of the Nubian merchants having more hit points, is because it kind of allows you to obviously the merchants surviving for longer, then you've got more chance of being able to use the benefits for longer. In this case, it was a really valuable. It was really important that the merchant did have more health, basically. Some raids going on in the metal mine here. I don't think he's going to be able to get any kills. Maybe one kill. Nah, looks like he's going to have to retreat here, but... And I wonder if we're going to see another tower from Shadows. How much does a tower cost now? Pretty much half the price of a fort. He might as well just get a castle here at this point. Because he will need to build one soon. Nice defense from Olek here. He should be able to get rid of these units from shadows. Looks like he's going to try again for this metal mine, but these units are still here. He might be able to get one kill, however. Now, looks like he will retreat instead, but... And there is a caster going down here for shadows. Caster going down for Olek as well, so it looks like this will be an Age 4 game. Now I think Shadows could probably go for an Age 5 game, because he does have the rares. I mean, if he sends another merchant to Pappy, he could use that. There's no raiding units here, so he should be able to use it, get science free. The raids continue. Looks like some units going towards gems, which will be taken out. Looks like Shadows is sending some knights over to take care of the situation, but don't think they're going to get there in time to save the merchant. And there is another keep going down, wow. Looks like Olek can click up to Gunpowder Age if he wants to. I'm not too sure what Shadows' plan is. I think he's gonna go for Science Free. I think that's why he's floating so many resources, but this could be risky though, because Olek does look like he has quite a few knights here already. He's getting catapult, so he's obviously going to go for the Age 4 attack here. And I think recognizing that Shadows is going to go for the military free and just age up, I think. And I wonder if he's going to go for Science free. I expect so, since he has a merchant here. Maybe sell some resources. Yet another tower going down. Yeah, these towers will actually cost a third of the price of a castle at this point. And I kind of find it amusing how it's the Nubian players spamming towers and not the Mayan player, but I guess one reason is because he does have obsidian. That might be one reason why he's getting so many towers, but also I think he is going to go for the Age 5 game as well. It looks like he will be making use of the science, the cheaper science, provided from the Papyrus Merchant. It's just a question if he's able to get there, because honestly, I don't know if he can keep hold of his city. I mean, he does have quite a few units, but there's no tactics yet. Whereas Olek does. Okay, he's gonna go for tactics. There's only one barracks and one stable here for Olek. I do wish he had a couple more production buildings, but that is a lot of units for Olek. It's quite a nice army. And There are 2 spies here for Shadow, so and there's only 1 scout here for Olek, so he should be able to get a few bribes as we can see. There's a bribe from the senator as well. Nice job. Looks like Olek will be going for the operations upgrade, which is a good choice because if you're going for an H4 attack, I would definitely recommend getting the operations upgrade. It looks like Shadows isn't gonna get it just yet, and he also has Senator as well. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea for Shadows to go Monarchy as well. He could also go Democracy actually. Like if his plan is to go to H5, and you know, why not? So the city is taken. And that's put a big hit on Shadows' wood income. Because this city was literally like most of his wood income. And he's forced to pull militia as well. Still only 1 stable and 1 barracks for Olek. I do wish he had more production buildings, but see, look, he's queuing up a lot of heavy knights in this 1 stable here. However, he does get some bribes of his own. Looks like Shadows does have quite a few of these camel raiders. I'm not too sure what unit they're good against. It looks like it is heavy infantry, but I don't really see any heavy infantry for Olek, so I'm not too sure. There must be something I don't know. And there's a lot of knowledge floating for Shadows. Nice raid on the wood camp here. Just little raids like this, which you can do from time to time, can definitely distract your opponent. Especially like when the game's pretty heated as it is now. You know, both players are focusing on the offensive and defensive positions. And this could potentially bribe it. Yes, it does. Nice job. And it looks like these units will be sent for raiding now. And that's another thing, because Olek has been trying to kind of going all in on the city here. He's not been raiding the rares. So Shadows has just been using them all this time. Wow, look at this crazy way path for these stables and barracks. Or just for the stables. Yeah, this is definitely Red Bull. I've never seen anyone but Red Bull do this. Can someone please tell me what the purpose of this is? Like why he's got so many waypoints? Like from the stables? It seems quite odd to me. Unless it's just some bug. But I don't think it is. Like he must have just shift clicked all these waypoints. But anyway. It's like he does have operations there himself. Does he have the extra? He can get the printing press if he wants to, but I don't think it's really necessary anymore. He can get the no, he can click up to Enlightenment Age. He just needs the resources. I'd almost say go for extra commerce, save the food, and age up, and then you can just get all the efficiency upgrades. But it looks like he is going to go for the normal approach. So what's the plan here? It looks like Olek is going to try and get up to Enlightenment Age himself, and he's not actually that far behind. Raiders going towards Pappy. Each factory for shadows. Looks like there is a bit of a raiding party here. Looks like Olek is going to be sending his army over here to raid, which is interesting. But he just have some units left over, so there is a lot of units here for the shadows, sort of garrisons. And I think this is a very interesting strategy because as Mayans, he needs to make the city big as well, but he can really just stall shadows from like, no, because he has to get through all this line of defense. And Mayan cities are just very strong. And there are some units here as well, so it's not like there's nothing here for Olek. He has all these inside the city as well. But this is actually quite a nice strategy. He's making sure that shadows can't use the rares. And he's forcing a lot of idle time. There's now, the only thing he's missing is his scouts, because I do see that Shadows is sending some spies over, and because he has no scout, he can't, like, these units are just going to get bribed one by one. So if he had a scout, like, he's actually going to force to retreat at this point, because he doesn't have a scout with him. It looks like Red Bull is going to be going on some raids. Just take out a caravan. We just need some cannons, and then if Red Bull just had like 3 cannons, then he could be sieging this down. Yeah, this is a really nice game actually, I do have to say. Okay, he needs to back away. And this city just needs to be made big. And I would say this is sort of the point in the game where Pappy has kind of served its purpose by now. Unless, of course, it gets to Industrial Age, which it might do. He's sending the merchant there, but I feel like this game is probably going to be bought and ended in Enlightenment Age at this point. Neither player really has the economy to get to Industrial Age. There's quite a bit of knowledge floating for Shadows, but it doesn't have the economy really to get there anytime soon. Same goes for Olek. There's a bit of a fight going down here. Olek is next to the castle, so this castle player will be helping take down some of these units. And here is the raiding party from earlier. This is a lot of units. A lot of units from Olek here. And yeah, I don't think Shadows does have quite a few units himself, but I don't think he can. And look how many creators there are for Olek. That's just insane. And this is where horses is coming into real play here. Shadows does have the boom rares, but Olek just has this horses rare, which is very good at, you know, just amassing so many horses. So at this point in the game, like gems and like happy isn't really needed, and at this point it comes down to, you know, whoever has the most resources to throw, and also the better sort of army rares like horses and salt and stuff, which Olek is definitely has the better end of the stick there. And I feel like Shadows is still somewhat recovering from hang on, I've just realised he doesn't have a what's it called, a lumber mill. So that's why his wood income has been quite low. And also, he did lose his wood income for quite a while early on when this city was taken from Olek. So now I do see Minuteman research from Olek, so I don't know if he's gonna go for a. Looks like he will be sending some. Oh wow! Look at this. Yeah, this is definitely an all-in here, but now okay, Shadows does have it as well. Alright, let's see what happens here. Yeah, there's a lot of action going on here. I do think Olek's gonna win this one just because of how many units he already had, plus the Minutemen. Yeah, I think Olek's got this game. And also Shadows has been forced to pull his own Minutemen as well. Oops, sorry about that. The GG has been called. And wow, yeah, really good game. Really good game. Very nicely played from Olek there. And it just goes to show that with a weaker nation and arguably weaker rares as well. Well, yeah, he did have weaker rares. He was still able to get this game. I think some possible mistakes from Shadows is just that he didn't boom up his economy enough. Like, he didn't have the lumber mill or the granary researches, so he wasn't able to maximize his eco. But I think that was also because of the well-timed attack from Olek. It did halt his economic progress for Shadows. And yeah, just very good game, very good game. So I'm going to be back with another game in a few minutes. So I'll see you then. Alright, hey guys, I'm back with another replay. As you can see. This is going to be another 1 versus 1 standard game on Great Sahara. So as you can see, there is Olek here in red, who is playing as Mayans, And on the other side, it is Flowerpunk, aka Momo, in blue as Egyptians. So let's begin. I'm going to look at the rares here for both players. We do see that Olek is starting off with Obsidian. That's going to be his initial rare resource. And let's see, he has diamonds here. Very nice rare indeed. Tobacco. Decent rare. Horses in this corner, a pretty good rare, a very good rare as well. And there's also wool towards the center here. So overall, pretty good rares for Olek, I must say. Nice rares indeed. Let's see, on the other side, Momo has Pappy. He has silver. He has gems. And copper. But yeah, these 3 rares alone, man. Very, very nice. Like, honestly, both players have very good rares. I would probably give the edge to Momo just because Pappy, Silver, and Gems is a very strong combination. But also, Olek does have good rares. He has horses and diamonds. And he also has 3 mediocre rares, or 3 decent rares as well. So he has more rares, but I will say that Momo does have the better rares. At least definitely better for booming, which is what Egypt is known to do. We are a very strong boom nation, so you know, I almost expect Momo to go for an H5 game because, I mean, he has Pappy, Silver, Gems, as I've already said, and he can get a Wonder or 2 as well. So I am interested to see what happens. Now let's look at the scouting as always. We see that Olek is scouting with 6 villagers, I think. Yeah, I think 6 villagers. Momo on the other side scouting with... I think he scouted with like 3 villagers maybe? 2 or 3 villagers. Definitely putting less emphasis on the scouting. But he has uncovered... Okay, he's almost going to uncover gems as well. Yeah, he will do. Look at the ruin bonuses for both players, and it's actually pretty even. You know, despite Olek having scouted with so many villagers, you know, he does have less, well, not as many ruins as I expected. So there is a bit of a sportsmanship here, helping out each other. Yeah, not very much to comment on really at this point. Looks like Momo did go for the military one. But I don't see a barracks coming down just yet, so I'm guessing he's gonna go for a stable. Barracks coming down for Olek. And he needs to be careful here with the scout because this mine city is... Ooh. I think a hit or 2 away from dying. Like honestly, if this scout came close enough to these villagers, you could probably just kill it. Wait, has... Okay, yeah, he does know about diamonds. Looks like some hoplites are being sent. Gonna stall this university from going up. This is like some nomad action here. Citizen being put to good use. Yeah, now these hoplites will have to flee. Oh, nice bowman here, gonna prevent... Or maybe not, I don't know. Like, they're not running in the same direction, so... He might be able to get the kill. Ooh, very close, very close. Yeah, very nice place of units from Momo. And I wonder what his plan's going to be. I mean, okay, he's gonna go for Civic 2. So I guess he's gonna try and border push this. It looks like Olek is also going for a similar strategy. This is gonna be a question of whoever can control this middle wood. Luckily for Olek, he does have wood in other places as well, and it actually looks like Momo's going to be building here. I don't know how I feel about this choice. I think it's okay. I mean, I'm guessing it's because he expects Olek to go for an H3 attack, so he doesn't want to be too close to his opponent, and also he does have some wood here as well. This should be a +5, I think, or a +6. And it also kind of protects gems as well. So that leaves Olek to get the center wood here. Some nice raids in this wood camp, but I don't know... Nah, he doesn't quite get a kill there. This tower does have enough range to protect it. Some more raids from Momo. To get this kill. Yep, nice one. And these hits and run raids are very effective, although it looks like he is going to try and get another kill. And the things about these chariots can actually kill light horses as well, if you do micro well. But I'm not sure that's going to be the case this time. I don't think it will be. But as you can see, like, that is kind of OP. And that's another reason why Egyptians is a very good... Just makes Egyptians even better, because they have really good booming potential and also very good raiding potential as well. So they are definitely a very strong nation. And he has the right rares as well. He can boom to H5 if he wants to. Throw down a wonder, maybe hanging gardens. And Olek is going to have to be forced to attack in H3 or H4. Possibly H3, because I don't really see any really good... I mean, he's not even scouted the corner rare, so he doesn't know about tobacco. He doesn't have much knowledge income right now, so he also went for commerce too. I'm guessing he's going to go despotism. Yeah, Momos was asking, gonna boom versus me. I agree that he can't boom versus him. Not with these rares. I wouldn't recommend it, but I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not sure why Olek's gonna raid Copper exactly, but because it's a very useless rare resource, but I don't know. Yeah, Momo is gonna be very defensive because he has, like, these 3 rares is all he needs. He doesn't need anything else. Now, unfortunately, Momo doesn't know about horses, otherwise I would expect him to be raiding it, but... Looks like Momo has gone for the extra science. And this is going to be a very fast H4. Look at that food income. Yeah, he's not going to be able to raid. That's another thing. Unless he ambushes over here, he's not going to be able to raid it. But look at this. He's going for Science 4. And once that completes, like, it doesn't even matter if this gets raided because he's made full use out of it already at 11 minutes. That's just insane. And I don't know. Yeah. I think that was very wise as well, because it looks like Olek is gonna go for a raid. I don't know where he's going though. I mean, I guess he's gonna go around possibly, but yeah, this is gonna be a difficult game for Olek. Not really too sure what his game plan is. Looks like he is raiding this metal mine. And I think Momo does need a lookout here, or a scout. Should probably get a lookout here as well, for a scout. So, you know, nice raid here from Olek. He also has these units here, and wait, is he gonna go for a cap sack? I think he might be going for a cap sack here. And as you can see, the Egyptian economy is really taking off right now, so Olek does need to make something happen quite fast. I'm just looking at the speed as well because, like, this is very telling of the kind of game that, like, Momo is playing. He doesn't even need to be that fast because of just how OP his rares are, and also, like, all he's doing is booming. Like, he doesn't even need to. Look at this. He's gone for an extra commerce. Almost 250 eco. Pretty much 250 eco on his food and wood. Yeah, this is just insane. And, oh wow, look at this. Looks like Olek will be going for the cap sack, or trying to at least, and yeah, he could get it. I mean, there's not really anything here for Momo. And this is why I suggested him getting a lookout here, because he would have seen this coming and then could have made more units, but yeah, this is a very I think this is like the only thing Olek can really do. I would expect a temple to go down, maybe construction as well, militia. Now he will get to gunpowder age before the city loses its health, but almost like Olek is going to be raiding here as well. But I don't think Momo can really defend against this. Nah, looks like the cap sack will be taken. I think. I mean, I hope so because, okay, good. Right, nice one. Hanging Gardens. I'm not really too sure about that choice. I mean, he's getting Colossus as well. Oh, really nice play from Olek. Really nice play. And this is probably GG, honestly, because like Momo has like no economy now. That's literally the only thing he had going for him, because he doesn't have any army. I mean, he has some units here, but this isn't enough. I mean, he's getting militia finally, but I think it's a little bit too late. And Olek will be aging up in a few minutes, in probably like a minute or two. So yeah, honestly, this is GG, because I mean, he might be able to get his city back, but even if he does, the damage has been done. Okay, just get the city back. Okay, my game just crashed. But I'm assuming Olek won that game because I didn't really see any way for Momo to get back into that game, but perhaps Olek can let me know if he does end up watching this. But yeah, that's going to conclude these games. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll probably be back with another cast later in the week. And yeah, if you have any games you want to send to me, any standard replays, then sorry about any standard replays, then feel free to let me know. Send them on Discord. Would be appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you all next time.